Hey YouTube, what's up? By the people here. I'm going to convert some Astral Diamonds to Zen. I'm going to use my ALTS to do that, and I'll just show you that little process that I do. I've done this before. This time I have 8 characters, not 7. Last time I created 700 Zen. This time I'll do 800, just to show you how this works, how I do it. It's pretty easy, pretty quick, fairly painless. Doesn't involve a lot of thinking. It's pure grind, but that's okay. It doesn't take all that long to do. What I'll do is do my favorite runs. I'm going to do 2 dungeon runs in Temple of the Spider. So I'll do those, and then since we have a special event going on, a lot of times I will come down then and do maybe a skirmish. Throwing the Dwarven Gods is one I do a lot. Epic Dungeons, sometimes, a lot of times I'll do Kessel's Retreat too. That's usually pretty quick. That's a pretty good payoff too. But I'm interested in speed and time when I do these. And right now Call to Arms event is going on, and this one is fairly quick. I usually can get through it in about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, which is pretty quick. And I'm happy to do that. I'll take a couple thousand less Astral Diamonds just to get through it so I can run through all my alts. Pretty quick time frame. And that's what I like. I like it fast. It's a little tedious, a little boring, but it is fast, which is great. I love fast. These Temple of the Spider, I can usually do these in anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes per dungeon. I've gotten it under that, but it doesn't happen very long. Okay, waiting for that to queue up. Go ahead and power up here a little bit. Use up some of those invocation blessings that I have stacked up. And we will get some Astral Diamonds. What I intend to do is do these runs, and I'll come back and convert those over each time. I'll show you that, and then I'll come back and buy some Zen. We do have something interesting going on with the Zen market right now. I'll click on that. Whoop, there we go. And we can go ahead and get in here, so I'm not wasting time. Like I said, I like to do these fast. Just quick, it's easy, painless. I can do it in my sleep. But it's about that free money, free in-game money. Okay, go ahead and hit the Zen here. You can see there is no amount here for the... Well, it's showing no... Under quantities, there is no quantity available. Everything's tied up at the moment, and this happens from time to time, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and put 500 is the amount in here, which will give me 100 Zen, and it might take a day or two when this type of thing occurs, but I'll still get them, and I'll show you the payoff once I get that. But for now, you can see I have 1,800. This particular character has about 200,000 Astral Diamonds. We'll be over that by the time I'm done doing these runs, and I refine everything. But I'll show you how that looks in just a bit. Okay, I went through those runs, and I have about a little over 21,000 Astral Diamonds. We'll go ahead and refine those, put those into the pot, and I'll switch over, call it my next character. Fun. Like I said, this is pretty easy. It doesn't involve a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. Obviously, you don't have to do it as often as I do, but it's a fairly quick, easy way to get those precious Astral Diamonds and Zen. What I'm in the process of doing right now is I know around Christmas time they have an event where a lot of items should go down to 50% off. I intend to buy a couple of nice mounts, maybe 6 months of VIP, or maybe a year's worth. We'll see. See what I feel like doing at that point. And anyway, it's called a budget. If you don't do it, and I do it in my game, it's just part of my nature. It's how I do things. But we'll keep moving along here. Okay, I made it through. Had a little over 17,000 on this guy. Not quite as much. I had invoked a couple other times throughout the day with that other character. That's why it was a little bit higher. But we'll keep changing characters and keep moving on through it. I'm on number 2. I have 6 more to go. And we are moving along. Go down to my Trickster Rogue here. Do the same thing. Gotta love it. Alright, I'll show you the results of these. Same thing, same dungeons. I do the same dungeons with each character. Like I said, they are just fast, they're easy, and boom. Okay, made it through again. I have a little over 20,000 Astral Diamonds, same thing. Had invoked a couple extra times with this character, and we were in good shape. I did those runs. I also got a couple things that I could sell off. I've got a couple of these guys, these Savage Enchantments, so that could make me another 1,500 to 2,000 Astral Diamonds. I'm not going to bother. I'll probably just use those for refining purposes at the moment. But I'll just keep moving along. Like I said, I like easy. I don't like to waste a lot of time doing this stuff. I just kind of like to burn through it. Have my little cleric here. I think I have one of everything right now. I'm pretty much stuck to the human as far as type of character I am. But I have a Guardian Fighter now, Great Weapon Fighter, Hunter Ranger, Trickster Rogue, Control Wizard. Okay, now, and a Cleric, and a Paladin. So, keeps me busy. Alright, we'll do this one. We're off. Alright. Now this guy's lower level. He's just over level 30. He doesn't get quite as much for doing the special event, so I'm not even going to bother with that at this point. But he's up at 164,000 now. So I'll swap him out and go on down to my Paladin here. He's at 60, so he gets more Astral Diamonds for the skirmishes. So we'll go ahead and run him through both. Oh no, I'm sorry. My Great Weapon Fighter's up next. I lost track of where I was. I apologize for that. Load this up. Hit it again. Man, these load screens take forever sometimes. Okay, we are in. See if I can invoke while I'm here. Nope, he's done for the day. Okay. Select it and run. Alright, I have a little over 31,000 on here. I checked the mail too, sold a couple small items off too. So that's why I had a little bit more on those. And we'll keep moving. 138,000. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Alright. List of characters. Here we go. That's the Paladin. So I hope you guys are doing this. Like I said, it is a little tedious, but it's fairly easy to do. I mean, you don't have to do it every day. Just if you want those horses that run around 3,500 ZEN, unless you want to pay real money, which I don't. So this is how I do it. Okay, this is what I have for him. He's a little less at under 17,000 Astral Diamonds. Reason being I haven't invoked with this guy as much. But I did take him through the skirmishes for the special event and the dungeons. Moving on down. And I guess what I could have done, I could have slapped this stuff up on the Zen Market too. But I just wanted to physically show you how I move through each of these and do this. Maybe I'll kick over and just go straight for the Zen portion of this for you.
I do hope your next
You might appreciate that. Alright. There we go. Had that one. I actually did him earlier today, so he's already done for us. I popped in and out. You see I have those Seal of Adventurers there too. I could sell that off for buy a bag of those rough Astral Diamonds. I'm not going to bother right now. We'll just keep moving it along. Next guy coming up. Okay, this is the last one. And drum roll. Come on. We can do it. Oh, I have real thunder outside. Isn't that cool? I doubt you can hear that, but that was very fortuitous. Okay, we'll take him for his runs. I'll be back. I am back. All right, have a little over 11,000 for him. Again, I did not invoke with him, and he's low level, level 18, so I didn't bother doing the special event skirmish. I said I was going to, but I didn't. Kind of lost my head there. So now I start with the conversions. Each of these characters, they all share the same pot, which is really cool. Makes it nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put 500 here because there aren't any on the market right now. I'll just go ahead and post that. I want to get 100 with him. I have 96,000 Astral diamonds there. I only want 100. I like to keep it. What I do, just so you know, what works for me, just a little bit of a mind game I do with myself, but I run my lowest level character after I go through a spending spree. I take everybody up to 100,000. Usually with my alternate characters, I just don't play them as often. I'll do a couple of the basic runs. Like I said, I have the special event for right now. So I have been running some of the other skirmishes, but on a day-to-day basis, I at least do the Temple of Spider run for all these guys. So once my lowest level character gets up to 100,000, then I go ahead and convert over to some ZEN, and I take it through each character on down the line, and then I save that. So it's pretty cool. I just had spent a bunch, that's why I only have 1,800 right now. But anyway, it works for me. Do whatever works for you. You could put it all up or not, but I put that offer up, and it should come through. It'll come through, I expect, maybe in a little while here. It might even be done by the time I'm done recording here, but if not, it should come up in the next couple of days where that balance will increase. Now make sure you get a chance to see that balance change. Anyway, I posted that, and I'll just keep on moving on down the line now. I was showing you how I do it. This is just how I do it. And like I said, that's just a little bit of a mental trick I have. It works for me. That's so I don't overspend and don't end up having all my characters completely broke. Because I get excited when I start upgrading enchantments and stuff like that. And it's like, oh man, I just want to get to the next thing. So I keep going. And anyway, then I find out it's kind of a bummer. Your characters get down to almost 0 Astral diamonds when you've been doing all that farming. Okay, I'll have to log back in. Okay. Got back in, no trouble. Get back in the market. They probably kicked me out because I'm converting over here. Alright, yep, that still didn't go. So I'm going to do it again. Yes. Yes. Put it up. Offer created. See if I get kicked out here again. That's always so much fun when that happens. This is just sort of a spontaneous thing I decided to do for you guys. Some of you got a kick out of that, so I thought I'd run through it again. Like I said, you can do it any way you want. I just like to take it to 100,000. And then that lets the other characters I play more often get up to, by the time I get my slowest character up to that 100,000 mark, then usually I have up to a couple 100,000 for some of my other characters, so it stacks pretty nicely for me. I want ZEN. Give me the ZEN. See, like this guy is... I've been playing these just as much, but I do other things with this guy, so I've been kind of working on his boons a little bit. Okay, next one. So I'll end up with another 800 ZEN by the time I get through this list. Get everything up. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, baby. Another offer created. Next. And so on and so forth. Do it again. This feels good. This is exciting. Are you excited by this? You should be excited by this. I love getting my ZEN. Like the Astral Diamonds too. Don't get too caught up in this stuff, though. I mean, the main thing is just try to enjoy the game a little bit. I shouldn't even be sharing this stuff with you guys. It might ruin the game for you. Then you get obsessed. You get obsessed like I do. And it's like, oh man, I got to get more Zen. No, I need more Astral Diamonds. And it definitely changes the gameplay portion of it for you. I apologize for that. Please don't hate me for it. But, hey, you know, I feel like I'm doing a good thing, though. I like to share that budgeting. Yeah, that's it. Teaching you a little budgeting here. A little Neverwinter budgeting. How to get that Zen. Save it up. Alright. Here we go. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. Alright. Oh, too many open offers, really. Okay. Well, usually converts over right away. You get the idea. I'll wait, I'll let those convert, and then I'll come back, let you see it. I'm going to try it again, anyway. Nope, won't let me do it. Huh, never saw that before. That's cool. Now, I want to show you something, the Zen market. Give me some Zen. So I have a couple more characters to go back through. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Alright, let's get back in there real quick. So, we'll make another offer. 500. Ooh, no, don't want to do that. Okay, post this. You can see it was at 1800. I now have 2300 down there. Alright. Now we'll keep moving along. Had to come back to this. A little bit in there. Took an extra day. Alright. It'd be nice if I could just magic the Zen like that. It's not the way it goes, though. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, we'll go here next. Pretty cool. 800 Zen. Boom. Just for doing dailies. Sweet. Back in. Come on. Let me in. Alright. Do it again. Yep. Sweet. And this is how it's done, guys. Easy as can be. Still like those instant results. Usually you don't have to wait like this. If you're a new player, normally you get it right away. Zen just seems to be tied up right now. So, alright, we'll have to clear that out. Doing a little maintenance here as I go. My bags are getting full. Have another RP event coming up. Alright, we'll post that. And once that all goes through, we'll have the Zen we need. I'll go ahead and wait so you can see the end of it. Okay, and here's our Zen result. Came through. Actually tossed another one in there, but we're up to 2,600 now. So we picked up, what was it? Yeah, no, that's correct. 2,600 Zen, 800 Zen with 8 different characters, and that's how I do it. Pretty easy. Doesn't take that long to do, but just, you know, it's a grind. And I admit that, but hey, beats paying real cash for it if you have the time to play the game. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something from that, and I'll see you next time.